daily?
Okay, we are working an officer-involved shooting that happened this morning. We do have some officers that are now deceased. They were transported to a local hospital where they have died. We do have one suspect who is down right now. We're checking that situation out. We do believe there are other guys that are involved in this shooting, so that's why we're asking the community to help us if they saw anything that looks suspicious, any vehicles that are out of place, any guys that are running in your subdivision, if they have anything suspicious in nature that they're wearing, if they're dressed in all black, if they have masks on, guns, please call local law enforcement. In this immediate area, there was a shooting. It's an ongoing scene right now. We're working the scene. A lot of guys are emotional. We have officers that have passed, guys that we are close to, both sheriff and Baton Rouge City. So we're actively working this scene, and we want to get that message out as quickly as possible. If anybody in this area saw anything suspicious, please give law enforcement a call. Give Baton Rouge Police Department, sheriff, or state, reach out to us. We're trying to get as much information as we can right now. We have guys all over the place, and we're asking for your assistance. We need your assistance.
Do we know how many officers were injured and how many were confirmed fatalities?
Well, we don't want to get into that right now. I know at least 3 or 4, but there are family members out there, so we want to protect the family members at this particular time. We want to make sure that they are aware of what's going on. So we're contacting the family members so that they can come to the hospital. So we're going to protect that right now. We're going to respect them right now. We're going to respect the officers, the ones that have died in the line of duty. So we're going to protect all of that, and then their family. It's just a tragic situation, and we're working.
Corporal McNeely, what can you tell us about what happened, what started this?
We don't have any information right now. We're still working the scene. So it's an ongoing scene. We don't have any specific detail as to what transpired. We do know there's a scene over here at the Be Quick station, so we're working that scene. There's a suspect that's down right now. We're checking him out. We're going to make sure there aren't any explosives around, so we're trying to secure the scene before we give any detailed information.
What's your advice to people living in the area?
Well, just be on the lookout, because we need their assistance. If they see anything suspicious, they see any cars that might be suspicious, don't belong, please give us a call so we can come check it out. We have all agencies out here, ATF, federal government, state, Baton Rouge City, Sheriff Department. We have all our guys working, all law enforcement working. It's a tragic scene. It's an ongoing scene right now, so it's fluid. We're getting a lot of information in from our guys doing surveillance, so we're asking the community if they have seen anything, please give us a call.
Probably said one suspect down?
At this particular time, no, down, deceased.
One suspect
deceased. So
how many police confirmed dead?
I don't want to give specific numbers right now. We have 3 to 4 that were transported to the hospital, and we believe that they are deceased. So we're respecting the family until all family have been notified before we give a specific number out.
Do you know how many suspects you're looking for?
We're not 100% sure. That's why we put it out. We do believe it's more than one suspect, though. That's why we're trying to get this message out as quickly as possible, asking the community to help us. We do believe it's more than one suspect. That's why I'm here giving you this information right now.
Any description on the suspects?
Not at this particular time. That's why we're asking if you see anybody suspicious in nature, if they're wearing army fatigue, if they're wearing all black, if they're wearing a mask, if they're wearing anything that's out there, please give us a call. I can't get into specifics right now. This particular suspect that's down, that's why we put in information out. If they're wearing all black, if they're wearing anything of army fatigue, anything that's suspicious in nature, if they're carrying long guns, rifles, handguns, if you have any cars in the area that don't belong, that's parked on the side of the road or the street, please give us a call, because we're actively working this scene. We're following up on information that we have. This information that I'm giving to you, we just got. That's why we are rushing to get this information out as quickly as possible.
Is there any indication that this morning's incident had anything to do with
We're not sure of
the past
anything right now. We're not sure of anything right now. We're not sure of anything right now. All we do know at this particular time is that there was a shooting. We believe it's multiple suspects. One suspect is deceased. Multiple officers were shot. We do have some that have been killed. That's what I know for sure right now.
What's happening behind us here? Anything still? We still inactive? Any shooters?
We're securing the area with the deceased suspect. The suspect that has been killed. We're making sure there aren't any explosives in the area.
There's no other suspects.
So you mentioned
we're not 100% sure of that. We do know and believe that there are more than one suspect, so that's why we're reaching out to the community.
Where was the suspect killed?
We don't know. We don't know. So we're taking every precaution necessary to make sure that all our lives are safe. So we're going to check the scene thoroughly and make sure that we do what we can to make sure not only us, but the citizens of Baton Rouge are safe.
Did the officers engage with the suspect? Did he
Officers
give any
did
indication?
engage. Officers did engage. There was no talking. It was shooting. So that's why we're working the scene.
So he didn't give you any indication? that
We
there
are
was
working the
explosives?
scene. We're working the scene.
Is this
Where
a
was the
citywide
suspect
search? Or is this
killed?
just local?
Believe right now is local because that's where the shooting happened, but we can't for sure say. So that's why we're putting the word out. Somebody might have saw something suspicious. They might know of something, may know of guys that were plotting to do this. So that's why we're reaching out to the community and asking for help.
Repeat the location.
I don't have the exact address. It's over here at the Be Quick on Airline Highway.
It's outside.
We're not 100% sure. It's a combination of both.
Are
The
federal
shooting happened, believe, inside and outside the building. For sure
Is
outside.
the suspect down outside?
One suspect is down in that area over there.
Is the suspect shot by police?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah,
I believe so, but it's still an ongoing investigation. So I can't say we haven't reached his location. We are where he's at, but we're sending our robot in to check to make sure he doesn't have any explosives on him.
Oh, so he's not been taken away. He's still at the scene.
Oh yeah, no, he's still there. So we're checking the scene with our robot to see if there are any explosives in the area and make sure there aren't any explosives on him. But he is dead.
As the investigation continues, what are the biggest priorities?
Well, it's safety for officers and safety for the community. After that, we're going to gather as much information as we can and work this case as best as we can so we can find all individuals that were involved in this.
Any description of the suspect is deceased, black, white, male?
We're not 100% sure. I don't want to give that information right now until we confirm.
Are federal investigators involved at all?
Yeah, it's state, city, sheriff, the federal government is here. ATF is here. All agencies are here working with us.
What time did this happen, roughly?
I don't have an exact time. It was this morning. I got a call around 8:30, so it was around that time.
And where were the other multiple suspects last seen?
I can't give you that information right now other than this immediate area, so that's where we're working now.
How sickening is this to hear?
Very sick. We're not going to get into that right now, y'all. That's all I have. So
Do we have any prior indications that something's going down?
as soon as I get additional information on this, I will come back. We will come back